Predators and Kraken. NHL action here Thursday with the Kraken at home, $1.20 now, down to $1.20. So the move here on Nashville, total five. Um, the total here is just wrong. I don't think that. Let me get that off the screen actually, and make sure I just say it correctly. The highest total was six. I want to say 6/15. So let me put the current total up there to avoid any confusion. Looks like 5.5/25 is maybe the most popular total right now. It's low, so let's just call it what it is. It's low, and at 5.5/25 with Nashville and Seattle. All right. Definitely seen only sharps only moving here on this under, but I'm not sure that I'm buying it necessarily, and I'm probably gonna if they're gonna try to get cute here. We went over a five. Let's see, we went over. Reach over this table here for the plays last night. Okay, we went over a 5.5 last night, believe. No, let's not. Just starting to take interest in some of these 5.5s right now is what I'm getting at because we're seeing a few today. We weren't seeing, the goals started hot and heavy early on, right? We were seeing a lot of goals, and now we're starting to see some 5.5s here. And the sharps, look, I'm just talked about how I'm all in with these sharps on some of these teams like the Wild and the Winnipeg and Edmonton, if you would, but not here. The Sharps are going under in this one, and usually I'm like in lockstep with them, but not not here. Even with Saros and Grubauer in net, I want to take 5.5/20. Even at 25, I also see a 21 out there. So maybe it was even a little bit cheaper than this, but so far I've only seen pretty much the sharps pounding the under here a little bit, and I don't believe it. Here's Brent. He does say 4.9 goals, so he likes the under here as well, and he likes maybe the Kraken. Seems fair. I agree with Brent. I see that's an amazing thing is I interpret Brent's numbers differently than Brent. I mean that's there's nothing wrong with that. Nashville for Darren and uh I'm not I don't know. I'm almost want to be on Seattle and let me see the price $1.20. I want to update. I mean, yeah, crack it worth a shot, right? I kind of agree with that. And if it gets any cheaper, if it gets like a pick'em or something, sharps like Darren on Nashville, I might. Here's where I might be opposite. Here I might be willing to take the Kraken here. The lean's the Kraken for me right now for sure. And I'm maybe just looking to get a little bit better price or see something I like. But I'll take the over 5.5 here. I agree with Brent. I mean, um, I don't think it's a 7 or 8 goal game, but too much pressure to the under here from the Sharps, and a game that I'm just not convinced that this will be 2-1, 3-2 tonight. And I thought, let me see, I thought actually maybe one of these goalies is likely to play. Let me see, because we don't have very many confirmed goaltenders at this point, but I thought in this one we did. Nope. All right. And Brent says it feels. That's what I thought, right? But I know the Kraken can have certainly some scoring issues, and Nashville on the road maybe as well. I mean, the you look at the overall numbers for the teams. Uh, I don't I don't know if there's anything necessarily to suggest that it's going to be an over. Nashville, they've actually road underdog. They've actually scored a few more goals than they have in their low scoring home games, where they've been very uh, solid as a home favorite. I mean, it's like under City. And on the road, I just feel like the Predators are going to score. Seattle 3-7 to the under so far, but they played a lot of road games as well, and this is just their second time being favored, I think, this season. So I almost need a little bit more data point here, but I think that they're in the situation where it is more apt to be over. If this game were at Nashville, um, I'd probably be looking under, quite frankly.